Hello and welcome to a little bit of a different Ultimate Decades today. This, as you can see, is Mitsu Asukai. I hope I'm saying that right. She is going to be the one that we are going to look at her genealogy today. It is Yellow Celebration Day, so I had my channel members vote on the youngest members of our most recent generation and the oldest. And so the voting on the youngest was to trace their genealogy and their lineage. So we're going to be following her ancestors, looking back and seeing how we got from Edmund and Grace all the way to little Mitsu, who is generation 8. Then they voted on the oldest, and that is Bianca, if I can find her. Wow, first time. Bianca Neal, and she is from generation 6, and she is going to be hosting our Yellow celebration party. So all of her siblings and their children will be invited, and of course her own children as well. And we're going to try to get everybody together in one spot. So we'll see how that goes since I've never done it before. But before all of that, we're going to look at Mitsu's ancestry, and we're going to do our roles for today because it's still a normal day in the game. All right, so I thought we would start like this. This is Edmund and Grace. This also will explain a little bit more about a counting system that I'm doing, which you will see as well. They had 19 children, and I've been saying all along that 4 of their children went on to have children, but that is not true. It was actually only these 3 of their children who went on to have more. So Hugh's children became the green and the purple family because that is the heir is green and the side families are purple. And then Mary is next, and she is the second child who produced children. So she's not the second child. Hugh is not the first child, but that is the way I'm counting. So then we have Mary, and she was the second. So Mary ended up having 2 children who became the red and the yellow family. So we're going to be following Mary. So Clara became our blue family. Her children did. So that is where everybody came from. Edmund and Grace had 19 children, and 3 of them have continued on our generation. So the advice, if you're starting your own or if you're playing your own and you're like, oh, my first generation only has 2 kids that are having kids, you'll be fine based on mine. By the time you get to generation 8, like I am, you'll be fine. So let's follow Mary. So Mary married Adrian Clark, and I do not have a picture of him. So their children who had children were Frey and Gwendolyn. So you can see what I've done. Mary is 1.2, and so the kids are 1.2.1 for Frey and 1.2.2 for Gwendolyn. So that's how I'm going to do it going forward. Gwendolyn is who we're going to follow because you guys know we're following the yellow family. So Gwendolyn has the 0.2 next to her name because that's who she is. Frey moved to France, and that's one reason why our French people are still red, our family in France. So now Gwendolyn is going to move up here to this spot, and I have the old picture of her because I did have a picture of her husband, Christopher. Christopher was the one that loved to fire dance, if you guys remember those old episodes with the fire dancing, which hopefully we're going to get some more in this one. But Christopher lived a really long time, and he was married to Gwendolyn. This is one of the last pictures I've got of Gwendolyn before she died, but this is that picture of her from back over here. I wanted you to still see who she was, but that's who she was for the longest time in our game. And then she had 3 girls who went on to have children, Denise, Bella, and Gold. And we specifically are going to be following Gold. So she's the 1.2.2.3 because there were 3 children. So we follow Gold. She married Kian Goodwin right here. And they had 2 children who went on to have children. They had Kian and they had Bruce. That was it. The 2 children who continued on with their lineage. And we are going to follow Bruce. Bruce married Lavinia Bennett, and they had Lavinia and Horace. And those are the 2 children that they had, and the only ones who continued to have children. Horace is the one we're following because he moved to Japan and he married Mitsu Ishinabe, which I don't know how I don't have a picture of Mitsu that he married. but I don't. And they had so many children, y'all. They had 2 sets of triplets, and they had, like, I don't even know how many children they had because I didn't look it up, but they had a lot of kids. And Akita is the only one so far that has had children. Takahiro is just a teenager. He's going to be getting married soon, but I'm hoping that he's going to have children because we're following Akita. Akita is Mitsu's mom, and Akita died. So this Akita is the only one of their children, because now Akita is dead and Akiyoshi is raising little Akita. But that is how we get to her. She is 1.2.2.3.2.2.1.1. So all that means is the first generation, if you count them, there are 8 of them because she's generation 8. She's number 1 from generation 8. Her mom was the first child. Her parent was the second and the second and the third and the second and the second and the first. Well, the one is from Edmund and Grace. They were the only one. So that is how I'm kind of tracking who people are and where they go and who they follow. None of that really matters. It just helps me keep up with it. So that is how we got little Akita here. So here is the list of all of her ancestors. We started with Edmund and Grace. We went to Mary, then Gwendolyn, then Gold, then Bruce, then Horace, who moved to Japan, then Akita, then Akita. And there we go. Akita Asukai's ancestors. I'm sorry, I just realized that there was a weird thing up on the screen. So let's just all pretend like that was not there the whole time. And now it's time to do our roles for the day. The good news, I guess, right now is that Ingrid Klein is the only person who is dying today. I'm going to go ahead and do all the rest of the roles just in case somebody else rolls to die today so that we can do that when we get there. But we're going to start up here with the adults. What? Adults? Okay. And Yvonne Blackburn is going to be first, and she needs to roll higher than a 7. No. Wow. The lowest roll she could possibly roll, she has rolled to die. And let's see how many years, 6 years from now, Yvonne is going to die. Okay, and then we have Robert Berg. He is married to one of our people. Let's see, who's he married to? Oh, I haven't changed her name in here, but we'll find out who he's married to in just a second. He needs to just avoid 3 numbers, and he doesn't. He rolled one of the 3 numbers. He's dying next year. Okay, then today, Keenan Price is going to be getting married. So we've got to figure out who he's marrying and find him a wife, which we can do that in the gallery. Okay, so Christina Smith and Serenity Archer are both becoming teens today. So all I'm going to roll for here is for them to live or die, and then when we age them up and we see what their aspirations and what their traits are, then we'll roll the rest of it. So first for Christina Smith lives and Serenity Archer lives. Okay, that's really good news. Now we have 5 people becoming children today. 5 toddlers are becoming children, starting with Xavier's twins, Xavier and Xander, the twin boys. There's 2 numbers that all of these children need to avoid. So first is Xavier. He lives. Then Xander. He lives. Now Naomi Lost. She lives. Crystal Miller. She lives. And Azariah Woodclan. He lives. That is fantastic. All 5 of these kids, well, they're toddlers, they get to be kids. That's great. We have 3 infants who are becoming toddlers. So they have 5 numbers that they need to avoid. We're going to start with Dahlia Gregory. She lives. Good, because that's our red family. Then Chance Miller. He lives. And Roland Willett. He lives. Fantastic. Well, that could not have worked out any better. We did lose our 2 oldest, which I hate that about Robert Berg because I'm pretty sure they're still having kids. But at least our young ones lived, and we don't have anybody else dying other than Ingrid Klein. So I'm going to go around and update you as we load into the lots and do birthdays. I guess that when I downloaded the new update, I was trying to give you an example. Here we go. I lost some of my hair. So Anna Hammond has no hair. So as I go into these houses to get them aged up and all of that stuff, I'll have to add hair to the people who are missing hair. So here is Yvonne Price and Alexander Blackburn's family, and they have 2 little girls. So here's Yvonne. She's not dying today. She's got a few more years, but she's not having any more children. We're just going to go in and age her up and give her some gray hair and a different hairstyle. Okay, here is Yvonne. I gave her some gray hair and a few little wrinkles to the side. She just turned 40, and she's going to be dying in 7 years. So there she is. And we're off to do our next birthday, which is Robert Berg. Okay, so now we head to Christina Smith and Serenity Archer for them to age up. I'm pretty sure Christina Smith might be one of Lancaster's children. Yes, there we go. All right, at least everybody here seems to have hair. So we're going to set her age as a teen. All right, she's an insider and lactose intolerant. It doesn't matter what aspiration we pick because that's going to change in just a second when she becomes a young adult. So then we let her age up to young adult. All right, and her last trait is generous. And then we have 15 of these that we need to pick from. All right, I was going to use the wheel, but the wheel hasn't been updated with all of the newest stuff on it. Let me click that so that will go off of there. Okay, pick a number 1 to 15.
It's 15.
Oh my gosh. She's going to move to Liechtenstein. Okay. All right, but what that does mean is it's not going to affect when she gets married. So we're going to roll a D20 to see how many years. Oh, wow, 3 years. And we need to see when she's moving to Liechtenstein. Oh, not for 18 years? Okay. Okay, so here's Christina getting married in 3 years. That means all the way down here in July of 56, Christina Smith moves to Liechtenstein. I know I'm spelling it wrong right now. I'll fix it in a minute. And when she moves, we'll roll to see if she survives the trip or if she runs into a werewolf and does not survive. Okay, so let's go. Oh, I have to finish her birthday. Whoops. And then we will go take her picture and we'll go over to Serenity Archer's house and do the same thing again. All right, here is Christina Smith. I think she's really pretty. I can't wait for her to get married. Okay, Serenity Archer is Eve Archer's daughter. And so we need to, I also have to give Eve hair back. And then we'll do Serenity's age up before we do the hair. But I noticed that he doesn't have any hair. And they also do not have a place to live. They are on the spot where we started our whole thing. That's where Edmund died a lot down here. So this is where they are. Look, I found our really old house. Well, no, it was our new house after we did the redo. So that's where I'm going to put them. I love it. Okay, that's fine. And none of that really matters. I just needed them to have a place to live. And let's see, how many people? Oh, they have 8 people that live in their house. Okay, great. So I should still be able to go into Cass. But for now, we're going to become, wait, am I on the right person? Serenity, yes. Okay. Serenity is aging up and she's a horse lover and paranoid. Okay. Also, this one doesn't matter what we pick. Oh, she's so pretty. I love her big hair. Oh gosh, it is really glitching though. It does not love that. Okay. Now she's going to become a young adult. Oh, she's a klepto. She's got to go on our klepto board. All right. And then let's pick a 1 to 15. Pick a number 1 to 15.
The answer is 6.
6 is going to be food. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Pick a number 1 to 4.
It's 2.
Okay, so expert nectar maker. Okay, that doesn't really affect anything. The only thing that matters is the klepto thing, and her name is Serenity Archer. Let me wait till her birthday goes away. All right, we're going to save. We're going to go to the extra roles, and we're going to put klepto Serenity Archer. And I will go over here to my timeline, and next year we will do klepto roles now that we have some people. Okay, no babies this year. For some reason, I just realized. Okay, so nothing is stopping Serenity from getting married, so let's do that role. How many years till she gets married? 15, which means she's not going to have any children. It looks like her family has enough kids that if she doesn't, they'll be fine. So July of 53 is when she is going to get married. Okay, so now we're heading to our brother's house, Xavier, to let his twins become children. Oh, after we get her picture. I forgot. All right, we're going to do this one. Here is Serenity Archer. She's really pretty. I'm a little sad that she's not having children. And then here's her dad, Eve. We've got to give him some hair. Okay, I'm pretty sure this is the hair he had before, so I don't know why it had him listed as bald. Oh, that's right. This Archer baby that they have doesn't actually exist. Like, he's not in their family. Well, I just don't know how to get him out. But anyway, they have all of these children. So hopefully between Amelie and Serenity and Ralph and Frida and Edith, somebody will be having children. Now we're off to the twins. All right, here we are with Xavier and Xander. So let's do Xavier first. You get to become a big kid, babe. And he's got Child of the Ocean. Okay, and then Xander is next. Here we go. Judith Lothario has died. An animal enthusiast. Awesome. All right, and then clearly Xavier's gone bald. So, he's out here taking care of Black Star. We've got Gold Star at our place. Here is Xavier Miller. And here is Xander. Okay, now we've got Naomi Lost, Crystal Miller, and Azariah WoodClan. So I'm just going to go in order and go age them up. Okay, here's Naomi Lost. She is evil. All right, here is Crystal Miller. One more to go. And here is Azariah WoodClan. He's so cute. And that's all of our kids done. Now we have 3 infants who are becoming toddlers. So let's head over and start on them. All right, here is Dahlia Gregory, the future of our French family. And here is Chance Miller. His little nose is tiny and adorable. All right, so Ingrid Klein is going to be dying. This is the first time since the update that someone has died in my family, so let's hope we don't have any problems here. Okay, we seem to be okay so far. There we go. The only update that's been done is the base game update, not the actual Life and Death expansion pack yet. And these are her daughters, Otilla and Iris. All right, they're going to go cry it out. And I do have other things. Add ghost to household, display as, and I do have some gravestone options here. So there are new things on here that I can do. But we're going to take her and put her in the cemetery. And then we're going to join the Yellow family for their day of celebration. I totally forgot about Keenan Price getting married. So I'm going to have Keenan and his fiance move in with the pastor. And we're just going to do kind of a quick wedding there at the church. And then we've got to go to the Yellow celebration. We're going to run out of time to have a good celebration. Here we go. They autonomously got engaged. I did not do that. That is so weird. All right, well, I tried to get it where Father Beckett could be the officiant at the wedding, but it looks like he can just be, like, he can watch the ceremony. Maybe he can't. He should be able to attend the wedding. Okay, there we go. There we go. All right, they are married. Wow, I was about to say they are wedding. Okay, I'm going to move them into their own place, and then it's Yellow Family Celebration Day. Okay, I thought that before we jumped into the actual party, I would introduce you to the people who are at the party. Now, you're going to have to forgive the glasses and the bald heads and all of that, because I went through and fixed everybody. I fixed everything. I took the glasses off. I gave hair to people. And then I came out to take these pictures for y'all, and they were all back on there. I'm like, what is happening? So we're going to pretend like they're not there. But I thought it would be easier for me to introduce you to everyone here, because our little children are not going to be able to join us for the party. I'm going to do my best to try to get some of them there. I think I have an idea about it, but our youngest ones maybe are not going to make it. Now, these kids, these two, you can just see the top of his head, and this one, they're going to make it because we're having it at their house, because their grandmother, Bianca, is the host. My members voted for Bianca to host, which I've already talked about. And so this is Bianca Bloom, who married Darius Neal. Bianca Bloom has two siblings who are still alive. We have Wyatt and Justine right here, so they're invited. Wyatt has no children, and he is married to Fiona. And Justine has one child left at home, and that is Lambert Darkwood. That's her husband, Lambert. Her son, Lambert, has the same name. So all of them will be attending the party. Then Bianca has 4 children who are alive, and her youngest is Bianca, who lives with her, and Bianca's husband's name is Dorian Burgess, and they have 2 children. This is Dorian right here, and the little guy is Darius, who you cannot see right now, but that's their 2 children. They are still having children. Then Bianca has a son named Darius Neal. This is his wife named Ava, and these are their 2 children. Now, I don't know if their children will be able to attend or not. I'm hoping that they can, but this is baby Bianca, named after her grandmother and her aunt, and this is baby Slade, and Bianca is 5 and Slade is 3. Then our Bianca, has a daughter named Yetta, and she married Wilson Starnes. He is not in this picture because he has died. However, they did have 2 children. They had Yetta Starnes right here and Wilson Starnes right here, and they are twins. Then she's living with her brother. This is Quigley. Bianca's other child, last child, is Quigley. And Quigley Neal married Rita, and I promise Rita has hair. When we see her at the party, she better have hair. But they have 2 boys. Oh, I forgot to mention, the twins are 4 years old. So they have 2 boys. This is Quigley Neal, who is 3 years old, and this little red top down at the very, very bottom, I don't even know if you could see it, it's just red hair, but that is Smith Neal, and he's not even 1 yet. He's like 9 months old or something in the game. So that is everybody who is coming to the party. Bianca's siblings and Bianca's children, and then any of their children that we can get to the party. So Bianca herself has 4 children and 8 grandchildren so far. And every one of them, except for Yetta, because her husband died, the rest of them are still having babies. So maybe she's going to get more grandchildren who live. I hope so. And then over here, her only living siblings left are Wyatt and Justine. So that is who is attending the yellow party at Bianca's house. Okay, I'm so very sad that people are still wearing glasses, even though I went in and fixed them. It makes me real mad. Anyway, let's get ready for the party. All right, Bianca is lighting the fire, and then she is heading back to cook the mac and cheese. You guys said that you really wanted me to bring back the mac and cheese cauldron, so that's what we're doing. She's making mac and cheese with her level 1 cooking skill. Oh my gosh, I hope she doesn't set the place on fire. And then we are about to start the gathering. I did get this archery set that I've never used before. Let me let Dorian come use this and practice archery alone. Wait, why is he sad? Oh my gosh, we are not having slight discontent. Also, see Bianca doing that? That is because I aged her up incorrectly, so she has this weird glitch thingy. So that's what's going on with her. Darius, I don't know why, and his name is not Darius. Wow, Dorian. I don't know why he will not do what I am telling him to do. I have reset him twice. Everybody else seems to be okay, except I guess Bianca's not really okay either. Having two people named Bianca in the house is a little disconcerting, but okay, he's going somewhere. He's going to give himself a pep talk. We learned that Bianca frequently sneezes. Maybe it's the glitch thing on Bianca, but I'm pretty much going to let them do whatever they want. And our little guy is coming out here to look at this pirate ship. He's like, what is that? All right, but we're going to get Bianca to start the gathering. So here we go. Club members are on the way. I don't really know what I'm going to have the little guy do. He just can what's that on a lot of things, I guess. I don't know. And as you can see, here are all of our club members. We have 13 people in the club because you can't join until you're the age of a kid. So that's what we're just waiting on people to age up. Okay, he's got the baby now somehow. Oh, this is where people are coming in. Look at him already at the fire. Girl, I gave you hair already, dang it. Oh, fire dancing is already happening. That was one of the things we were really wanting to see, some fire dancing. And that's Lambert Darkwood. He's our youngest person here. Oh, Ava Neal thinks she's going to do some. She's married to Darius, I'm pretty sure. Yes, she is. Wow, look at Fiona. Uh-oh, here he goes. This is Lambert's dad, also named Lambert. Oh, she just caught herself on fire. Rita did. Wow. Okay, of course. They all walked in and immediately started hanging out at the fire, dancing. Uh-oh, here goes Justine. Oh, she hit herself in the head, too. Now, Bianca's over here. Why are you feeling flirty, Bianca? Your husband died. They're up here just chatting with their son. You know what? I do not care. That's fine. Let's see. Bianca, can we call everybody to the meal? Let's do that. Right now, it says point and laugh. I don't know who she's laughing at. Oh, probably at Lambert for being caught on fire again. And her son, Quigley, got caught on fire. Oh, my gosh, Yetta. Okay, she called them to the meal and everybody's going to eat. Nice. Nice. I don't know if we have enough food. I mean, hopefully we do. This baby boy doesn't actually need any food. He's not even hungry. Aw, they're just all talking to each other. I love it. Okay, let me see if I can get over here and get a decent picture. Let's see if I can cover up the bald lady. And some of them are still sad because Darius, who is their dad and brother-in-law, of some of them, he just died. He was the one that died in the last episode. Anyway, I'm just trying to get a couple of pictures of people. There we go. That's a pretty good group shot of everybody. Wow. Ava is looking at Bianca like, woman, that's her mother-in-law. She looks not happy at her, but oh no, she just smiled. Okay. Look at that. They ate every bit of the mac and cheese and seemed to be loving it. I still don't know why our girl is flirty. Oh, because she has the romantic trait. Okay. She's talking to her daughter, Yetta. Yetta's husband died before Bianca's husband died, so maybe they are chatting about that. Dorian is her son-in-law. I don't see little Bianca out here. Where is she? Oh, she's over here playing with the fire. Okay. Let's see about you doing a fire dance. Let's see it. Oh, her son's over here. She's like, babe, look at mom. Oh, never mind. Don't try that. Don't try that. That's dangerous, babe. Don't try that. He's like, mom, you just caught on fire. Yes, I did. Okay, I want to try out this archery thing. I've got to see what happens. So I'm going to tell him to come practice archery alone. Yes, tomorrow is Llamas Day. Let's see what he does. Okay, Dorian, let's do this. Oh. What? How cool is that? Oh, that was not a very good shot, Dorian. Oh gosh. Little Dorian is aggressive. Maybe I can have him come chase the pigeons away. Can he do that? Get carried here. Can't you walk out there yourself? Yeah, go here. Chase the pigeons. So I guess he's just going to keep doing that. Okay, let's do this and he can challenge someone to archery. So we'll do his brother-in-law, Quigley, and Darius, and let him challenge them to an archery thing. Let's see what it looks like. This is the short one. We have multiple ones where they are medium distance and far distance. But let's see. Okay, here goes Darius first. Oh, Darius, that was real bad. He laughed at him. Oh, that was real bad too, Darius. Oh, Quigley's here. Okay. All right, that wasn't so bad. Oh my gosh, Dorian just farted. Really? Oh, so you get 3 shots and then the next person goes. I like this. He hit more times. I don't know if it uses the same system. Oh gosh, Quigley is uncomfortable. What's wrong with you, Quigley? Oh, Quigley's not going. Darius is going to go again. Anyway, I see how well it works. Oh, they're just chatting while they're playing. Everybody else went back to the fire. I mean, of course they did. Bianca is over here just dancing to nothing. You know, there's no music out here, babe. It's just a fire. Either way, she likes it. Oh, she's about to try to fire dance. Here we go. I did not tell her to. Oh, she hit herself in the head. There we go. I can get a picture of her being on fire, even though I missed her doing the actual dance. Let's get on this side, and then everybody can be like laughing at her while she's freaking out. I mean, we can't see them actually laughing, but... Oh, little Bianca is finally out here. Okay, there we go. I love it. Okay. Lambert. Is Lambert an elder? No, he's an adult. Is he? Oh, he's warming his hands and his butt. That's right. I thought he was doing that thing that elders do when they're like, oh, my back hurts. Speaking of elders, oh my gosh, she just did it. Fiona is an elder because Wyatt married her as she's a lot older than him. And that's also why they don't have any children. She was already too old to have kids when they got married. Oh, it's raining. Is it going to put out our fire? Oh, Ava said, look at her go. She just had to show out after her mother-in-law hit herself in the head. Maybe Ava doesn't really get along with her mother-in-law very well. Okay, we'll let Darius. No, Dorian must have been talking to Darius. We already know that little Dorian is destructive. Where is he? Little boy. Stop it. Stop it. Come out here with the rest of your family. Can you watch the archery competition? Nope, it looks like you cannot. Well, they all seem to be having a wonderful time. Oh my gosh, little Lambert just farted over here. And then he was like, ew, that smells bad. Well, that was you, man. That was you. Oh my gosh, Big Lambert is adding more fuel to the fire out here. He's like, a little rain's not going to stop us. Let's just light it up some more. Okay, you don't have any hair to catch on fire over there, Rita. Was that her name? Yes, Rita. Okay. It's going to take me a minute to get everybody's name. I also changed her clothes and put her, oh, Darius loves wake up time. I put her in a yellow outfit so she would match. And the game said, no, thank you. We will make her bald and not wearing yellow again. So that's all right. All right. So this is Bianca's yellow family. Yetta and Bianca are jokesters. I love it. She has been chatting with her mom like since they got here just about. That's really cute. Let's tell her how proud we are of her. I did express admiration. Aw, they have a sentiment. Also, she just reached level 2 of the parenting skill. Okay, Bianca. Here comes little Dorian. Oh, it looks like he's going to go talk to Uncle Quigley. If he can get all the way back there. Wow, his movement skill is going to be maxed out after wandering around all day today. All right. Well, this has been fantastic. For our first family day, I think it's been amazing. Wait, what has he said? Stranger danger. That is your uncle. Wait, is he your... Yeah, that's your uncle. There's your other uncle, Darius. Why don't you meet Darius? He wants to kick somebody. Okay, Dorian, come over here and hug little Dorian so he can look at him being scared to talk to a stranger. Dorian, we don't do phone calls. I don't know who's accidentally calling us, but no. No, thank you. Oh my gosh, he's telling them a whole story, even though he's sad about it. He's just the cutest with his little ponytail. Oh, Dad's coming. See, there's Dad. All right. Well, this is where this party ends, this day ends, and we are going to stop it right here. You guys let me know your thoughts on our very first Celebrate Yellow Day and what we can do next time to maybe improve or make it, I don't know, or if it was fine. I think it was fine. It took me a long time to set it up, but that means next time it might not take as long to get it set up. So that is it. That is this whole day. We had one death and a lot of birthdays that went really well. And then we had a wonderful yellow family party. So I will see you guys for the next day right here, where we will be ending the year of 1438 with our main family and all the sadness that we left behind over there. We will be headed back. So we also have 2 new babies being born. Oh, in this family, Ava is going to be having a baby at the end of the year. So we will be back to see her and have a baby over there. And I will see you guys in the next episode. Thanks for watching. Bye.